Hello, how are you guys? Well, I can see my memos did not carry over. Let's put those in. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. My nice summer got some bando bras. I know that's what was on everyone's mind today. If I was going to have those, found a good deal on Amazon. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you so much for coming and being here, spending time with me. Hi, Anne. I know I've been gone a long time, you guys, and this is just a pretend ring. Um, oh, that went into a second note. I've been gone a long time, and hi, Nikki. Did you see that picture I sent you of those earrings? They're spinel. They're not ruby, but they're gonna match perfect. And if I hadn't gotten that multi ruby um, necklace from you, I would have gotten the second pendant that came up. Hi, Angela. All right, you guys. I'm gonna bring up YouTube because I've already got pre-registered people for today, which is wonderful. So I need to pull up the chat. Okay. So let's get rid of my face because I don't want to see that. And let's pull this over here. Guys, I so ran out of time. Look, I had all my envelopes, right? And these are recycled. So for anybody who thinks that I ordered these and used them specifically, oh, I love your sweet face, Nikki. It's been a while since you saw my face. That's right. I know I look older and more haggard. Haha, pun intended. Because that's my last name. I've had a rough 5 months, and we'll get into that very briefly. Oh my gosh, dude. This was what was once a pixie. This right here was a pixie a little over a year ago. Happy New Year, Jerry, my boy. Oh, thank you, Anne. You know what? I'm very, very lucky in that, and I didn't always have this mentality, but um, this last year, actually last couple years, actually like maybe the last 4 years, I'll brush my teeth and wash my face and put my serious skincare on, and that's the name of it. And I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, "Hello, beautiful." And that's what I honestly think, right? And oh, thank you, Nikki. And I mean, I could be in the deepest depression, and I have been the last 5 months. I'll just tell you, my mother, really quick, why I was gone so long. Anne, have you sent your information in yet, honey? Or were you one that pre-registered? Hang on, I gotta look. I'm sorry, you guys. I ran out of time. Um, why will it not let me pin a comment. Why is everything so different? So anyway, Andrea's here. Hi, Elizabeth. All my loves are here. Hi, Papa Jay. You are? Oh, honey. Thank you, Papa. I love you, Jay. And when I say Jay, I mean just the letter. Because all my homeboys I call by just their first initial. I don't know why I do that. I know you do, Jerry. I want a men's amethyst ring. I got a couple things you might like, Jerry. Like, and we'll get to it. I don't know if I can get this pretend ring off. I gotta put my envelopes to the side here. My son got me a great big, and I'll tell you about my mom in a moment. Can you tell? I just went back on my Adderall, you guys. This great big, it works great for chains. But you gotta empty it quite a bit, because if you let it get too dirty, the dirt just sucks right onto the sterling. So we're gonna see when I put everything under the lights how that looks. So in July, and I was still with you guys, and I know a lot of you who really know me knew that I was sinking into a depression, which I go deep with depression. We know this. Nothing wrong with that. My mother got very, very sick, and turns out she got septic, and she was put in the hospital. This was in mid-July. And then she went to rehab. She was in the hospital for a few weeks. She went to rehab for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And I had moved her. So much had gone on during that time. I couldn't work. I was trying, but I couldn't work. And you all know my mom because she was here in the chat as Mary Lee. And you would see her come in, Mary Lee, and she would say, "Can I bid on that?" And I would say, or she would bid on it and say, or she'd say, "I want that." And I would say, "Mother, you're not allowed to bid because I don't charge her for jewelry." And I said, "If it doesn't sell, Mom, you can have it." And I would call her Hipflippin Granny, and I'd say, "Hey, everybody, say hi to Hipflippin Granny." And sometimes my lives would be over at her house. And she went from the hospital to, she was septic, and we didn't know it. And she had a blood clot in her carotid artery. And if I hadn't have been the biggest bitch in the world, and insisted that they do an ultrasound on her right arm because of swelling, we would have never found that. But she went from the hospital 3 weeks to rehab for 5 weeks to the hospital for a couple weeks, and then she was having organ failure, and she just said, "I'm done fighting and I'm done." And she went on hospice, and I never left her side. I'm not going to be upset, you guys, but I don't have my phone with me right now because you guys know that I would be like, "Don't text me, don't message me." I have to have my phone on in case that flipping granny contacts me if she needs me. Happy New Year. And I can't have my phone by my side right now. But I never left her side, and she passed away August 22nd. And I had cared for my mother for over 40 years. And you guys all know, at least, the ones that have been here know. And I'm going to be happy today, don't worry, how close I was to my mother. And what a big part of my life she was, and my life revolved around my business and my family, my mother. And Andrea, look, I got the earrings on you sent me because they match the bracelet. And she passed August 22nd, and I won't go into specifics, but I had to plan my other 3 siblings had me plan everything. So I planned the funeral. Um, I had moved her into an assisted living facility while she was in rehab. And the day that she was supposed to move in, she was being discharged from the rehab to go to assisted living. She had to go to ER, and then she never left the hospital again. So then I had to move her out of assisted living, and then we had to move her out of her house, and I had to go through everything. And my basement just basically looks like my mom's apartment because I have all her stuff. Hi, Annie. And then we had to distribute everything between uh, the grandkids and all of that. And I'm handling her estate and doing all the paperwork for life insurances and tiny little life insurance, but paying all her bills and just, doing all of that fun stuff. Um, so life has been very, very, very busy for me. I was depressed, and for all of you wonderful people that contacted me or that had heard that my mom had passed or saw a Facebook post, and you reached out and messaged me, I appreciate you, and I did not respond to you. Um, I couldn't. I was off grid. I was bedbound for a very long time, and for months. And it was about 3 weeks ago, I finally could look at my, oh, thank you, Annie. I could finally look at my mother's picture and not cry. I could look at it and be happy and go, hello, mommy. And that's when I started working again. Hi, Clip. About 3 weeks ago. So here I am. Hello. And that's the last I'm going to cry. So thank you for all of your messages, and please don't take it personal, because some did. If I didn't message you back, I'm just now getting back to people and messaging people and video chatting with people and getting back to my old self. But I wasn't going to do auctions if I couldn't be a happy person, because I can't hide my emotions and I can't hide my feelings. And you guys know this about me. And I wear my heart on my sleeve and I can't hide anything. And so I couldn't hide that from you. And I'm not going to. So I didn't come back. So just so you know, and I didn't do a new board. Hang on. You like my shirt? We're gonna get started. Little bow. Look, fat girl Levi's. Where's the tag? Where's the tag? Gotta flip the tag. Flip the tag. I was gonna make a new board and I ran out of time. I didn't have time. Oh, hi, Constance. I've missed you too. I've missed you all so much. I really have. Oh, I gotta plug my camera in. I've missed you all so much. I really have. 100%. Oh, here's the, I'll show you when I get this camera. But thank you so much. But for all of you who want to know why I took 5 months off, excuse me, that's why. Thank you, Elizabeth. I didn't even talk to Elizabeth. I didn't even talk to Andrea. I didn't even talk to Sharon. And you guys know how close I am with those ladies. I didn't talk to them for months. Not that they didn't contact me, but I ghosted everybody. And that's just the way it had to be. My son took very good care of me. My husband, my wonderful husband, Hipflippin daddy, took great care of me. My sister, who was out of state when this all happened, she has just been by my side every moment. So I have been very well cared for. But thank you. I really, really, really want to say thank you to everybody who showed me love and I did not reciprocate. And for somebody who is so full of love like I am, that's not like me. However, you know, my family was very worried about me. Not that I was going to commit suicide or anything, but yeah, it's like 30 degrees in Michigan, I think. But my office is really, really hot. Here's that brooch. You guys, I had so many super duper, like stupendous pieces, and I have sold probably 10 since Christmas, 12 in my eBay store. But we're gonna look at today what's in my eBay store, because I'm just gonna show it to you. Because that's where I've been listing stuff. This is my new light. Since I'm going to be shooting down, I am going to you figured what, Nikki? My new obsession. I found this at the thrift store. I saw it in the camera. I found this at the thrift store, the whole series, for $1.25, sealed. So I've been watching that in my spare time. Papa, I will be praying for you, honey. Papa J, I'm going to be praying for you. Okay, I've got to shoot down. But thank you, you guys. Mwah. I love you. And I'm going to check you new people. I'm going to check. Yeah, I do too, Anne. If I got your information in the email. And thank you to everybody who pre-registered. And thanks to everybody who's here. I love you so much. We're going to get started right away, because we got a lot to cover. And Elizabeth is having a live right after mine. And she is going to be doing a live right after mine. And we're all going to go over there and support her, because she is going to have some stuff available for sale. Maybe. If people are interested. I really like this new light my son got me. It's going to be great for shooting pictures. I apologize that you guys are having to watch all this, but you might get a shot of my boobs. Just saying. The boobs might be in the shot. Ugh. Okay. There we go. I think that'll be good. This thing has so many settings. Holy heck. And so this is, you know, my first foray out with new equipment. All right, here we go. Let me make this big so that I can see it, because I'm blind. And let me bring my chat over. And I'll check those emails here in just a sec, you guys. Oh, I just love all you guys so much. You have no idea how important you are to me. And I thought about you guys a lot. Who else is 6 months behind in their taxes? Is it just me? Email. Okay, so Jerry. Check this out. How's that for a close-up, peeps? Why am I getting McAfee virus detection? I have a virus thing. Don't be messing with me. Something just fell. Oh, you don't want to. You know what? I know why it is. Because I've got this open. I'm not supposed to use that browser for that reason. Okay. Oh boy. I have to put my chat over here, guys. No, honey. I don't block people. There's only a couple people that are blocked. And that's because they were extremely rude, disrespectful, or whatever. But yeah, Jer, I've got this. We'll get to that. All right, you guys. What do you guys want to start with? I have got this gorgeous watch. There's the marking. Who knows who that is? Who knows who that is? Hi, Jamie. Did you? Well, you're blue anyway, honey. But I'll make sure that it's correct. All right, let me bring up my email. Sharon and I were doing a test with this light yesterday. In which color? Should I do cream or should I do gray? Anybody putting in chat who that maker's mark is? Give me a second. I swear we're going to get started. I swear. Okay, I got to make this page smaller because I got to get rid of those McAfee because that's just driving me nuts. It is, oh, I know who it is. Come on, Swanee. I was so nervous, you guys. I am not going to lie. I told Andrea, I'm going to vomit. And she's like, why? I said, I'm nervous. And she said, why? And I said, I don't know. I don't know why this isn't letting me into my email. Put my arm around, show you that I care. Well, all right, who guessed? I know, Constance. That's what she said. Okay, so it's Lawrence Baca, who's this Hispanic designer. I know everybody thinks Begay, but it's Lawrence Baca. Okay, we are going to start like a. Where'd you guys go? There you are. Like a horse out of a chute. I don't know. Look at these earrings, you guys. I gotta find them because I've got a ton sitting here. All right, who knows? First of all, here's the earring. Gorgeous lapis dangles. Oh, I don't think Swanee's autofocus is on. I promise I'll get this down, you guys. It's been a minute. Okay. RB. Who wants to guess? I gave you a heck of a hint. RB. Guys, I'm going to start these at $26. They are Robert Begay. Yes, Nikki. Woot woot. All right, I'm going to bring my light down. You know what? That seems awfully dark, doesn't it? Let's take this light off. Man, Sharon and I had the light there we go. We had the light perfect yesterday. All right. Robert Begay, $26. Dangles, and I'll get you a measurement. Oh, I should have gotten a quarter. Nikki, that was such a good idea. Thank you, Anne. I will check it in just 1 second. Hi, Cook. How are you, honey? I guess I could put the starting bids in, huh? Let me put my keyboard on my garbage over here. Woot woot. Let me get you a ruler. Yeah, absolutely. I really like that idea. And I really liked your stocking idea, although I'm not going to incorporate that at this time. But so there we go. These are 1 3/4 inches, just shy of 1 3/4 inches long. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Solid lapis. Not all lapis is patterned, but they are lapis on the refractometer. For those of you, I have a gem tester, a Presidium gem tester, and I also have a refractometer, which will test just about every stone on the planet. Elizabeth has one too. She's going to do it, cook us just right as soon as I'm done. So maybe an hour, hour and a half probably, because she is just such a wonderful and lovely friend that she doesn't want to go live while I'm live. All right, so these for 26 we'll put to the side. Boy, those are gorgeous. And I haven't even had a chance to wear those. No chance to wear those at all. Okay, sticking with, and guys, I can't give you any grams at this moment because I was listing in an alternate area and I can't find my little scale. These are gorgeous amethyst. Don't look at my fingernails. You can look at them all you want. Little silver findings, but look at these hoops. There's a little 925 on the hoop. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful dangles. I will start these at 15. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Cook. Yes, last night's auction was so much fun. I after Nikki's, I could not afford to buy anything, but I'm so excited for getting. I haven't bought off of an auction in so long. Sharon's in at 15. Anybody want to come in at 16? And just a refresher course, you guys, all of my loves. I'm checking my email. Hi, Chris. Well, Christina. You know what? Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Is this too much light? Not enough light? Is that good enough light? I appreciate that. I really, really do. Chrissy, I think the only thing you missed were the Robert Begay lapis feather earrings that started at 26. Thank you, Annie. I'm so out of practice, you guys. We're going to go fair warning. I don't count things down. We're just fair warning to Sharon at 15. I got to get the envelopes out, man. In my shelf, I usually keep my envelopes. It's got all my happy planners. It's got 6 happy planners on it. Let me throw those on the floor. My new happy planner. Oh, you can't see it. Guys, I did not eat my strongman planner. Yes, I have. My plate's going to fall. There it goes. I didn't eat last night until like 10:30. There's my taxes from 2022 because I needed those. Any of you girls are happy planner whores? Yeah, I said whores because I'm a happy planner whore. You just let me know and we can congregate. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, Sharon, those are yours, baby. Oh, let's do thank you, Sharon. Let me get your envelope. As much as you get from me, I should have a permanent envelope. No, these envelopes I have, you guys, that I showed you earlier, I don't even see your envelope, Sharon. We'll just get you a new one. I recycle because I used to use these for something I used to sell a long time ago, but I don't any longer. So I put them to good use instead of throwing them away. We'll do those earrings, Sharon. How about that? Sharon's like, yes, please. Sharon, remind me, what earrings am I supposed to be doing? What were the earrings that you fell in love with? And I said, you have to wait because I sold you that amber ring. And I said, you had to wait for today. Which ones were they? Because I knocked over all of my stuff. It just went everywhere. I should be done by then, honey. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, guys, I got to go into my eBay. I don't know if you saw this filing system that I have. It's a lot of us girls use these. It's, screw and nut bolt thing. Okay, Mojave turquoise earrings. I'm just going to stack these. These are all the items that most of these are listed. There they are. All right. Thank you, Sharon. I'm just going to keep this out. Guys, I'm starting these. I'm going to start these at 22. Welcome, everybody. Look how gorgeous these are. I'm going to put them down so you can see them. And I'll give you a link on these. They are wrapped all the way around in sterling. Sharon's in at 22. But look how gorgeous these are. Mojave turquoise. Absolutely phenomenal. Let me give you a length. Sharon's in at 22. We're going for 24. From $1 to $20, guys, we go in $1 increments. 20 to 50, we go in $2 increments. 50 to 100 is $5 increments. 100 on up is 10. Yes, believe it or not, we have gone that high. All right, so these are 1 3/4 inches long, a little bit longer than that. Well, hi, Rainbow. Clint has told me a lot about you, honey. He really loves you a lot, just so you know. Sharon, and I haven't fixed my chair. Sorry, guys. I didn't come in this office for a long time. It's 22, Anne. 22. Christina, did you send me your information, honey? To my Yahoo? You know what? Information should be pinned at the top. I don't know why it's not. Let me pin it. There we go. Now it's going to let me pin it. So it's at the very, very top, guys. And you can do pay in 4. If you request I invoice you through Square, it will be through Klarna. If you get a PayPal invoice, if you don't specify anything else, I will PayPal you, and you can do PayPal pay in 4 through PayPal, or you can do PayPal credit. So I am set up for those. We are going to go fair warning to Sharon at 22 for these. Okay, then that was probably me, Chris. I know I've gotten some. I know I've gotten some, honey. And I ran out of time today. I was playing with my, I wasn't playing with it. I was using it. My ultrasonic cleaner that my son got me for Christmas. And those are Sharon's. Thanks, Sharon. I had my email up. I don't know why. Let me go under Mama. And okay, I got Jamie's. The only one I got was Jamie's. I thought I had another one, but I don't think so. Yeah, I've only gotten Jamie's. Christina, can you go ahead and make sure you spelled mama right? It's Mamma. That's usually what people do. You're welcome, Sharon. Thank you. She wanted those so bad. And I said, you got to wait for the auction. Thank you, darling. Okay. We're going to do a couple pendants. Now, these, you guys, were new to me. Thank you to the resources. I'm looking, and you know what? Let me look in my spam real quick, because it could be in my spam. I'm probably hollering. Yep, Annie, I got you. Oh, you know what? Yep, Annie, I got you, honey. Let me move you to... Let me check my Kelly Haggard 9 real quick. You know what? I got Jamie's at Kelly Haggard 9. Nope, that's Mama. Yeah, they should just be to Hipflippinmamma. Make sure that you spelled it right, Ann. All right, so any guesses as to what kind of stone this is? Let me see if I can get it without a glare. Where's the glare coming from? Which light? Yes, Charlotte. Yes, Cook. It does. Phenomenally well. And that's one of the reasons that, thank you, babe, I was doing it, because I have a hard time clean, because my liquid silver gets caught in the the liquid silver. So this was a jasper I'd never gotten before. And it also helps with rings and stuff. But if you have very dirty water, you need to get it out of there ASAP, because the dirt will stick to the sterling. And then you got to wash it all over again. The only time I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner is if it's a chain or it's something with stones. This is, surprise, surprise, Cherry Creek Jasper. I knew it was a jasper, but it's a Cherry Creek Jasper, and I had never heard of that before. But isn't that gorgeous? And everything I have, you guys, is sterling, just so you know. Here's the 925 here. Let me turn the light back on. Thanks, Chris. There's the 925. I didn't find a maker mark on this, not even in the bail. But look how intricate this bail is. Isn't that bail pretty? I get so close up, sometimes I get out of frame. Isn't that pretty? This almost looks like Bumblebee, doesn't it? It's really reminiscent of Bumblebee. Okay, so I am going to start this. This is without a chain. This is just for the pendant. I'm going to start that at $20. For anybody interested in that, $20. I need to remove, Sharon, remind me, I need to remove those earrings off of eBay. Oh, we're going to do, we're going to do this here in just a moment. Nikki, what do you call the native beads? I know they'd have a seam down the middle, but what do you call those? I can't think. You know, I've been out of the game for a few minutes. What do you call those? I want to say pilfered beads or something like that. Anybody interested in this? Oh, I'll tell you how big it is. Bench beads? What are pilfered beads then? Where'd I get that? This is, where's my light? It's okay, baby. I got some really pretty stuff from Nikki. And this is my thing. If something is too heavy and I can't wear it, because I really struggle with that. I mean, I've got some jewelry on right now, but it'll be off. You know, I can only wear it for so long. It is it's a jasper, but it's a Cherry Creek jasper. So this is 1.5 inches long. It's probably 3/4 of an inch wide. Yep, 3/4 of an inch wide. $20. First 20 I see in the chat can have it. And then I have another jasper. Now, you guys have all had this before. Some of you have had this before, and I have never had this before. Who knows what this is? And it's got like that line is like a little indentation. It's not a crack. And it's got like various lines on it where they have little... Nikki, you know what this is? Liz, do you know what this is? That's a mookaite. And I'll do 20 on this too, as well, to start. Yeah, I'd never heard of Cherry Creek jasper. It's really pretty. I hope it's not too heavy. I know, Clint. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a really nice bail on it. There's just so much going on there. I love that. Well, this is like a burgundy. This is like a brown and almost burgundy, right in between. I've never had a piece of mookaite, so... But according to my research, that's what it is. But if you've had mookaite before, perhaps I'm wrong, but all the pictures I pulled up look just like this. And it is a jasper. It is a jasper stone. There are so many variations of jasper. Picture jasper, red jasper, bumblebee jasper. There's so many different variations of jasper. Maybe it's not mookaite. I am working on like a cheat sheet for all the little jaspers. All right, guys, let's do this. I'm going to get my sizer real quick. This is an absolutely beautiful obsidian. A table cut. Little tiny lip there. Look at the details on this. I have worn this. I know there are. I have worn this bad boy, as you can tell from the inside. I've worn this twice. There is the 925. Let me show you the, I don't know who this designer is, but I'll show you the mark. I couldn't find anything on it. It's really hard because the top is so big to get this. It is a big one. But you could interpret this a couple different ways. Kind of looks like a KH, but it also kind of looks like it could be an IGH. Okay, hang on. I should just bring up my listing and show you the picture I took. Took me forever to get a good one. There we go. See how it can look like an IG or an IGI or a KH? And this is a size. It is a size 8.5. Right on the 8.5. Beautiful, beautiful ring. And I'll start this at 28. This is a gorgeous ring. Just absolutely stunning details on this. Let's get my fingerprints off it. Is the lighting okay, guys? Oh my gosh, I got this play ring on and now I can't get it off. It's sterling, but I'm going to check my email, ladies. Thank you all so much for being here. Chris, I got yours. Woohoo! Yeah, it is. It is very much so. And Chris gave me her phone number. That can be dangerous because I will call you. Thank you very much, hon. Let's make you. I got to make Annie blue too. All right, Picky Nicky or an Elizabeth, I need to make you Elizabeth, I'm going to make you managing. Where is Annie? There you are. You ladies are blue. Christina, okay. I got you. Thank you for letting me know, Christina. All right. What did I say for this, you guys? Oh, and I dropped it. There's a Patty in the chat. Oh, Jerry's in at 28. Are you all right with that size, Jerry? An 8.5. Does anybody want to come in at 30? Because we're going to go fair warning to Jer. I forgot to message Diane and Bren. There you are, Jer. Happy New Year's Eve, you guys. I don't know if we're doing anything tonight or not because I got you, Jer. Because I don't know if my husband's working tomorrow or not. He hasn't decided. He can go in if he wants to. Thank you, Jerry. He has the choice to go in or not to go in. It's up to him. He's got like 42 years or 43 years or something like that. Seniority, so. All right, guys. Ann with an E. All right, Ann. Thank you. All right, y'all. So here we have got a watch. I put a brand new battery in it just yesterday, and I set the time just a little over 24 hours ago. We have got a B. I just said who this was. I can't think of who it is now. I got to look it up. I knew who it was off the top of my head the first time. Lawrence Baca, that's right. And we've got a little bear in the middle. Yes, congrats, Jerry. If you're into Halloween, man, hook up with Jerry because he goes all out for Halloween. And he sends me pictures, and they scare me when I first pull them up. He goes all out. So there's the beautiful bear. And it's got a really nice, let me turn the light off. It's got a really nice watch face. White with gray designing in there. There we go. Thank you, Swanee. And it is pretty near 3 o'clock. It's 2:57 here in Michigan, so it's keeping beautiful time. There is the back. It has got gorgeous turquoise and coral. Absolutely beautiful. I cleaned all this up, guys. If you're a tarnish lover, has a stretchy band. And I did put this band on. No, this band came on here. Let's see what size it is. But I will start this watch at 32 if anybody's interested. So it goes as small as, just plopping her on there, a 6.5. But she goes to a 9, 9.25, right in there, fully stretched. It would stretch a little bit more, but I'm not doing that. If anybody's interested in her for 32, she is pretty. Very, very pretty. I can't get her on. I probably could, but I'm not chancing it. Yeah, 9 is your new midnight. And that is right. I'll probably be asleep at midnight anyway. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful red coral. Well, I guess it's not red. It's just a real, real dark coral color. Looks kind of red on camera, doesn't it? That is a Lawrence Baca. All right. Thanks again, all you guys, for being here. I just love y'all so much. Bench beads. I've had Lawrence Baca pieces before. Oh, Cook's in it. 32. Does anybody want to come in at 34? Do you like to be called Charlotte or Cookie? Or Cook? Listen, you guys, for those of you who haven't known me for years and years and years, I give people nicknames, and it's with love and endearment. If you don't like a nickname I'm calling you, or you don't like to be called a nickname, please let me know. You are not going to offend me unless you call me a name when you tell me. But tell me, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to offend anybody. That's the last thing I would ever want to do. I don't even like offending the trolls. We're going to go fair warning to Charlotte. Yeah, Nick, you don't have one, do you? I usually refer to you as baby girl. You know, I don't want to call you Tink, but when I was looking at your profile picture yesterday, I was looking at it. Shar is fine. Cook is just a joke. It's your stripper name. Okay, my stripper name is Big Mama. No, it's what all the baseball boys used to call me. All right, this is sold a cookie for 32. Woo woo, or to Shar. And I'm going to give you a new envelope. Woo woo, woo woo. You have a permanent envelope. What's your favorite color? Tell me real quick. You got 10 seconds to put it in here. Or I'm going to pick one. Okay, guys, for those that don't know, I invoice directly after the auction. Immediate payments are appreciated. But you look like Tinkerbell in your picture. I don't know if that was a cartoon or avatar, or if that was an actual picture of you, kind of like a Barbie in a. That's a beautiful watch, baby girl. Or Shar. I'm sorry. Takes me a minute with my new family members to get your names right. All right, y'all. You are welcome, Shar. Thank you. All right, y'all. Who is digging on these? Now, if you know anything about these, hang on, I gotta pull my bandeau bra up. The only bad thing about a bandeau bra is you need like a hook on the back of it, because I'm always asking my sister to pull up the back of my bandeau bra, because with my fibromyalgia, I don't like to wear anything with straps. And then what my sister will do in the middle of the thrift store, she'll pull up the bottom of my bandeau bra right up to my neck. And then, like, I had a boob fall out one time right in the middle of the thrift store. How did we get on this? Anyway, doesn't take much for me. So yeah, but I'm loving them. For all my newbies, my new sisters, yeah, this is what I'm like. True story. You're going to love it, Shar. Okay. This chain, Andrea will tell you. Andrea knows me behind the scenes. I'm no different. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How are you? Honey. Oh my gosh. Well, you got a new one now. How are you doing? This is, I'm the same behind the scenes as I am in front of you. This is 15 3/4 inches long. Okay. 15 3/4 inches long. And I'm going to get my caliper so you can see how many millimeters each ball is. What's going through my head? All of my seasoned family members. What's going through my head right now? 'Tis the season. Here we go. I wasn't here for Christmas. Silver balls. Silver balls. Oh, there's boobs. It's New Year's Eve on the YouTube. Ring-a-ling. I like to hear cha-ching. I wish you all a safe New Year's. Silver balls. Yeah, I started it. All right, bye, Danielle. Thanks, honey. If you get a chance, baby, send me your info so I can make you blue, and then I know I've got it for next time. For sure on Sundays, guys. I'll be here on Sundays. Sometimes I just like to sing, so sorry. All right, so these are 15 3/4. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start these at 40. Yeah, I heard you say you had COVID. Oh, thanks, Shirley. Shirley. How's my boyfriend, Shirley? Oh, that's fine, honey. Whenever you get a chance. Sharon is in at 40. Anybody want to come in at 42? She's like, I don't need to know how big your balls are. My balls, I did not put these in the ultrasonic, okay? I wouldn't have done that just because I just wouldn't have. Okay, 0.317 inch, but let's go to millimeters. So almost just under 8. That was the bottom. It was at the bottom. So 8.05 millimeters. So they're big balls. 8.8. Some people like these to be a little bit tarnished. 8.8. So they're 8. Anybody want to come in at... Thank you, Shar. I do have nice balls. I've had them for 39 years now. And they're attached to Hipflippin Daddy. And they're very nice. Anybody want to come in at 42? You have a very nice... It's not decorative, but a very nice T-clasp. I love a T-clasp. One of these days, and maybe all of you ladies out there may have one, you could let me know. I want like a 20-inch chain, at least an 18, that has a nice decorative T-clasp that is meant to be in the front. Oh no! Oh my gosh. We're going to go fair warning to Sharon on my balls. Shirley, did you have a good Christmas, honey? I've been wanting to reach out to you guys, but I'm just now starting to reach out to people. Ask Sharon. She'll tell ya. Y'all know Sharon and I are close, and I didn't talk to her for months. Silver bells. Oh, there's Sharon's envelope. Silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Yep, Charlotte, I got you. You want to know how loved Charlotte is? Look at how tore up her envelope is. So you needed a new envelope anyway. I got another mother of pearl ring too. All right, these are yours, Sharon. Woo, 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 woo. This is something else she wanted, but I said, you got to wait for the auction. And we're going to call this. And you guys, when I show envelopes now, I'm putting information. I don't have to with Sharon, but I'm putting information back here for you guys now. So if I show an envelope, you don't have to worry. But we're calling this Big Balls. There we go. All right. We're going to go into our eBay archive. And I have got these lovely little stabilized turquoise. And we say, what? Ooh, what's stabilized turquoise? Who can tell me what stabilized turquoise is? I'm sorry, you guys. For those of you who may not know, you get taught things here. You learn a lot at Nikki's channel too, but I'm like a teacher. I will quiz you. Stabilized turquoise is actual turquoise. It's a softer form of turquoise, and what they'll do is, and they do this for shaping, carving, maneuverability, so they can make what they want to make. And it's basically, they will crush the turquoise, they will add a resin to it, and they will make like great big blocks with it. And then they will cut, it stabilizes that turquoise. It makes it really hard. It makes it easy for them to make their balls out of it, make their cabochons out of it. I missed you too, Shar. So, and a lot of times when you look at a piece of turquoise, and for you to know, okay, this is stabilized turquoise, you kind of, you've got to have some experience. But it's still quite beautiful. It just looks like regular turquoise. And they'll dye it whatever color they want to dye it. But it's still turquoise. And it is still valuable, and it's still beautiful. So here we've got dangles, very long dangles. Here's our 925, no maker's mark. It was, Shar. It was. You are very loved and appreciated, as are you all. Very nice hooks, and these hooks can be reshaped. This is just how they came, but they can very easily be reshaped. I can reshape them for you if you'd like. This little circle has got the hammered look to it. And then you've got 3 sterling silver, everything's sterling silver, thin circles that dangle. And then you've got your little turquoise ball. And the length on these, and these are shaped quite nice too. I made sure they were shaped nicely. But I'm going to start these at, I will start these at 17. I know that's cheap, but I'll start these at 17. I really like these. My neck is on the short side. Both my necks are on the short side. So it's hard to wear like long earrings. Okay, so this is about 1 5/8, almost 1 3/4, not quite. And I'll tell you how long or how big. So these are 1 inch. These are 1 inch across, and I'll bring you down. Very nice, cute earrings. You think that's too much light, you guys? Tell me, man. You like that better? How about that? Anybody into these for 17? There's the, oh, wait a minute. Does this have a maker mark? There's the 925. Oh, yeah, they do. So there is, that's right. That's why I couldn't look it up, because I couldn't make out the first one. But I can see better on this camera than I can through my little goggles. So that's, looks like an FK. And I don't know what that is before. If that's a scratch or that's a sideways T, maybe? Not sure. All right, you guys, this next this next item. Hey, Cheryl, just to show you, because I know you're into liquid silver and whatnot, and I do have a liquid silver chain, Shirley, but it's not cleaned. But I can show it to you anyway, because I'll clean it up. So this is, you can't even see. So these are 1 3/4. Still can't see. 1 3/4. These are Richard Begay. And I had started these at 28. because I know we've got a lot of new people that are in here. So these are beautiful lapis. They're solid lapis. Richard Begay. 28 start. Real quick, I'll throw those out there before we get to the next ring. Really? You know what, Char? I've got high holes. High holes, high holes. Big earlobes. I have ho. That's why I have to custom make my ear hooks all the time. All right, so those were 28 starting. All right, this ring I'm going to show you. My mother loved this because I used to take my jewelry and I would clean it and stuff like that. And I'd let my mom try my rings on. She wasn't contagious or anything like that, but of course everything's been sterilized, and that was 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. This was her favorite ring. 7.5, right on the 7.5. These are all garnets, guys. We're going to let this focus. Yeah, my holes are really high. So I've got to make my own hooks. These are all, it's a thick band. It's a band. It doesn't differentiate in the width. It's all the same width. It is gorge. I'm going to start this at $42, you guys. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 3, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48. There's 49 stones in here. Hang on, Jerry. Let me get rid of this. If it's rise or yellow color, you can't tell. Oh, rose. Yeah, I'll give you my opinion. It's hard to tell with pictures and whatnot. Shirley's in at 40. Thank you, Shirley. Anybody want to come in at 42? It's gorgeous, Cheryl. And let's look at the maker marks. And there is one. There's the 925. And Shirley, you're just going to have to look at it when you get it. Your honey's got better eyes, if memory serves correct. Let me put my goggles on. Yeah, I still can't read it. I still can't read it. But it's very nice. I can't wear it, or I probably would have kept it. Oh no, it's not. Camera's not doing it justice at all. They're all prong set. All prong set. It's beautiful. She loved it. I said, Mom, when you get out of the hospital, you can have it. It's yours. We're going fair warning to Shirley at 40. It's gorgeous. You're gonna love it, my lovely. Shirley, I don't know what I did with your envelope. I think I threw it away because it needed to be redone. Yeah, Mom never left the hospital, so. And, you know, family wanted her transported to hospice, and I just said, absolutely not. Because she was in the hospital so much. Hospital felt like home to her. And she agreed. Nobody could understand her but me. I was the only person that could translate for her, bless her heart. But she managed to come up with enough words to tell them she did not want to be transported. It would have been too painful. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a whole new envelope, my love. Purple. Thank you. And that is yours. You make sure you tell my love that I love him and that I'm thinking about him. And you got a heck of a deal on that. Oh, is there really such a thing anymore as room service? All right, I am going to put up. Oh, Shirley, let me show you that necklace. Now, this is not cleaned, my love, but I will clean it because my son got me an ultrasonic, and I was just talking to Shar earlier about how liquid silver gets so brilliant in the ultrasonic cleaner. And I don't put everything in there, but rings and stuff that have stones and whatnot, I will. But check this out. This has got, I think it's 16 inches. Let me see. Yeah, 16 inches. Of course, this barrel clasp is not sterling. They never are. Only one time, there's the light, have I ever found a barrel clasp to be sterling, but 16 inches of liquid silver. And then you've got, these are clay beads. These are clay beads here. And then all of the rest of this is sterling. And the feathers are sterling. This is available to anybody, but I will start that at $25 if anybody's interested. Let me see if I can even see it. I just knocked that off. But Shirley likes liquid silver sometimes, so I thought I would show that. I wasn't going to show it today, but and Shirley's in at 25. Anybody want to come in at 27? I've got when I originally bought this, Shirley, and you remember that that coral, beautiful coral necklace that you gifted me, Shirley? I can't wear liquid silver anymore, so I'm in the process of reimagining that. I have to get some. I got some sterling chain, but it is too big to go through the holes, so I have to get some smaller. But I'm going to be re-envisioning that with silver balls, with those coral pieces in it. I just love that so much. Oh, hi, Terry. Honey, I'm so sorry. I could just see you in a nursing home. You would be like, excuse me, this is not the service I am accustomed to. How was your Christmas, Terry Berry, my love? Well, you fight, honey. You fight to stay home as long as you want. All right, Shirley, that is yours. Congrats, honey. $25. It's beautiful. It's really nice. When I first got it, I was going to make, just keep it as a pendant and make earrings out of it. And then I couldn't wear the liquid silver. Very nice. And I may as well, because I have it sitting right here, throw out I've got my chains and stuff right here. I should have thrown chains on those pendants. Maybe I still will. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this real quick while I get the other ones. All right, y'all. Yes, congrats, Sherry. She's got such a beautiful collection. All right, so we've got this 6-strand. Let's lower this now. Six-strand adjustable bracelet. This has got, and I'm not sure who this is. I couldn't find anything, but it's Y. Come on. Y, and then 925 Italy. But you've got this gorgeous little ball with 2 little sterling hanging hearts. And it goes from 6.5 inches all the way to, I believe it's 10, but it might be 9.5. I'll check. So it can go very, very small. And I'll get you a width on this, but I'm going to start this at 28. Where's my side? Oh, there you are. So this goes at the largest. Will somebody put my starting bid in the notes for me, please? Sharon, could you do that, baby girl? Thank you, honey. Because I already forgot what I think I did. Yeah, it goes to a 10. Right there to a 10. And then 6.5 is, I believe, how small, but I'll check. 28, that's what I started it at. Starting bid 28. And this is just gorgeous. And I sold one very similar to this a couple weeks ago. And it is almost 6 3/4. Or 6 1/4, 6.5. Right in there. 6 1/4, 6.5. Shirley's in at 28. Of course, you have to get your hand, you have to get this over your hand and whatnot. But how beautiful is that? Stop talking to me, chair. I need a new chair. I broke the bottom on this chair, y'all. Because I lean to the right so much. Because all my stuff is to the right. It leans farther to the right. All right, so this is 6.71 millimeters. So in inches, a little over 1/4 of an inch. So 0.26 inches. Did you? I usually like to do that too, but I didn't watch any. It's usually Christmas and Easter I like to watch the Bible movies. But our Christmas Eve was so busy and our Christmas Day was so busy with our son and granddog. So we're fair warning. Thanks, Sharon. Fair warning to Shirley at 28. This is gorgeous, Shirley. Did you get the braided necklace that I had? Who got the braided necklace? I can't remember. Isn't that beautiful, though? Look at how shiny. In this, I did not put in the ultrasonic. I only put certain things in there. Like the chains. Because you guys know I break my chains. Because when I clean them, I pull too hard. I'm an Amazon. I'm rough. And that is Shirley's. Thank you, baby. You're going to love that. That is so beautiful. Sharon, please remind me to take these off of eBay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We are going to do, and let me just throw these up here really quick because oh my God, I have so much stuff. I don't have buckets like Nikki. Look at these little crushed coral and turquoise earrings. They've got kidney hooks. And they've got little flat balls, discs really. And there is a mark on here. And I will start these at 13 if anybody's interested. I can't read that. There we go. Sterling. I'll get you a length on those. Isn't that pretty? So these are, they're about 3/8 of an inch. So in between a half an inch, or in between a half an inch and a quarter of an inch. Right in there. Let me take this label off this drawer. All the work I did to list these, and that's all right. You snooze, you lose. I've got some hoops. Do you guys want to see some hoops? Oh, you guys, I got to show you some Roderick Tenario. Tell you, this is beautiful, but anything heavy is a no-no for me. I do not. Not right now. Not to say I won't. But I will definitely keep an eye out. All right. Quiz. Who is this? Thanks, Sharon. Anybody know this designer? It has the chain and the pendant, which is really hard to come by with this designer. Now, there's a lot of confusion out there on this designer. However, I'll tell you who it is. Any guesses? A little crescent moon with an R. 925 and a copyright. Now, I want you to look and notice the quality of this. You've got a humongous bale. And there's nothing that is chintzy about this. This is really nice quality. It's got like a hammer design all the way around it. This is a Roderick Tenario. Now, he did a lot of collabs with Carolyn Pollock. A lot of people think that this crescent moon with the R is, in fact, Carolyn Pollock, but it's not. If you look online, you'll see a lot of these listed as Carolyn Pollock. Now, I have these listed, and I have Carolyn Pollock in the description, but it's at the end. I have Roderick Tenario, and he is the actual designer of this. and another one that I have. But he did do collabs with Carolyn Pollock. He did, which was called Relios. Sometimes you see the Roderick Tenario sign with the, or Hallmark with the CP, Carolyn Pollock. And some Carolyn Pollocks are American West. So there's that sign out there. But we have got Rhodonite, Rhodochrosite, Mother of Pearl. We've got Carnelian. Just beautiful, beautiful stones. And this is measuring 2 1/8 inch. So 2 1/8 inch long and 1 1/4 inches wide. So hefty, hefty, hefty. I want to say this is 20 inches long or 21 because it has got a long extender. It's got a 4-inch extender. It is 19 1/4 inches long. Has a very large lobster claw clasp. All sterling silver. Look at all the various stones. Amethyst, citrine. Gorgeous. I used to, because these would bother my chest, I would double wrap this around my wrist and wear it as a bracelet. Again, there's the Roderick Tenario. And, you know, the unfortunate thing is Roderick Tenario prices quite a bit higher than Carolyn Pollock does. He always has. He is, and I'll get you his little sheet. Which is unfortunate because he doesn't get the credit that he's due. But here's a picture of him. And there was a lawsuit and all of that between him and Carolyn Pollock and whatnot. Here are some of the designs and whatnot that he's famous for. And anybody that I like to send the information along so you guys have that, so you can appreciate the person that made it. But he is he's actually Pueblo. So this is a long and 19 inches. I am going to start this, you guys, at $56. Yeah, it's 2 inches, but it's not 2 1/4 inches, but it's not, it doesn't look gaudy or anything like that. It's beautiful. I always got compliments on this when I wore it. Andrea's it at 56 because she knows. And she knows that it's got the original chain. You never find them with the original chain. Never, 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 never. She knows I wore the hell out of this. But I can't wear it anymore. And I haven't been able to wear it in over a year. Oh, I thought for sure you were going to flip it because you know you can for a lot more. Anybody want to come in at 58? We're going to do I got another Roderick Tenario after this. And again, it's a piece that it's too heavy to wear. I can't wear it. I haven't worn it in a year and a half, 2 years. And it's, you know, my fibro is only getting worse the older I get. And I don't even have a necklace on today. All right, we're fair warning to Andrea. There's what option? Sterling Silver cannot spell it. What Kelly says, starting bid 56. Andrea, I know. Let's not talk about the story, okay? Are you flipping it? You're not going to give it to Mama. You're going to flip it. I thought so. Because you know that's not what it's listed for. There's the Roderick Tenario. I've got Roderick Tenario. Oh, you want it for your mama? Yeah, I don't have a choice, Andrea. It's the combination between you know how special this was to me, but I have to sell a lot of things. I've been holding on to them and I can't wear them. And oh yeah, I love rhodochrosite and rhodonite. Um you know, I don't have a choice, and I haven't worked for 5 months. I haven't worked for 5 months, and what little money I had put aside is gone. So, yep, so it's sold because Sharon said it's sold. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, you know the meaning. And the next one, you're going to cry, Andrea, but nothing I can do about it. I can't. I can't. And that's ridiculously cheap. All right. Now, I am going to put a chain up here. Now, this chain did not come with the pendant because, thank you, Sharon, very seldom do you ever see the chains coming with the pendants. They always get separated. This is not a Roderick Tenario chain. It measures 19 1/4 inches. It is it's got a 2-inch or 3-inch extender, very nice extender, all turquoise, beautiful. Just wait a minute. Hold on. You remember this one? This is a Roderick Tenario turquoise. And it has got his signature markings on the one side. Roderick Tenario had phases. Do you want a copy of this information? Hi, Kathy. Oh, happy 2024. I love you, Kathy. Absolutely gorgeous. This is very heavy. I wish I could give you the grams. It is, I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start this one at 55. It is 2 1/4 inches long by almost like 1 1/4 inches. We're almost done, Elizabeth. But it is gorgeous. And you've got it's not Greek key, but you've got the same pattern here, up here on the bail. Look how big the bail is. I don't know what the turquoise chain. Okay. Yeah, I like to give you guys information about the designers. I'm putting together a flip thing with all kinds of jewelry information, and I want to make copies for you guys to send to you so you can learn. Gorgeous. Here's the back. Here is the Roderick Tenario. A lot of sites will tell you it's Carolyn Pollock, which he is closely associated with her, but it is a Roderick Tenario. Again, about 40% higher value than Carolyn Pollock. I did the research a couple, 2-3 years ago when I started educating people on the difference between the two. And a designer this brilliant deserves credit for his work. And he's better than Carolyn Pollock in that the quality, the heftiness, oh my gosh. And then you get this chain, this turquoise chain that goes with it. But the 55, this is worth more than 55. And it's listed almost actually double on my eBay. But you guys know I always give you guys super good deals. But this is him, Roderick Tenario, right here. He's Pueblo. And I underlined it for you guys. All of you guys that have been with me for years, yeah, more like 130. I know, Kathy. The chain is not, you just missed a complete Roderick Tenario set. Andrea got it for a steal. But the chain is not Roderick Tenario. I'll make a copy of that for you. But this, if anyone's interested, 55. Let me get, where's my, I'm going to show you guys a couple more pieces. This is how I store my stuff. That's actually the wrong one. No, it is. It's the right one. Oh, Nikki's in at 55. She knows. Now, Nikki, the chain is not Roderick Tenario. Okay. I will send, yes, I'll send you a copy of this. I mean, it's got my notes and stuff on it, but, yeah, I love to do this because you guys know I love to educate myself. And I love it when people tell me I'm knowledgeable. And, and this is how I get that way. Okay. I do my research with the designers, and I've got this whole flip system that I wanted, but it's a couple $100, but I found one in the thrift store for $5. All right. So Nikki's in at 55. Anybody want to come in at 60? You got 10 seconds. Yeah, we're real big on education. Andrea knows. I just bought, Andrea's like, I want this ebook really bad for $20. And I'm like, oh, ebook, that's something we could share. Click, I bought it. I downloaded it. I sent her the link. Merry Christmas. Andrea and I share a lot. We've shared passwords, haven't we, honey? But yeah, she and I share a lot of information. We share books. We share a lot of stuff. I still have to go through and look at that. All right. That is going to be sold to Nikki. Andrea sent me the earrings that I have on. Congrats, Nikki. Nikki, I know you're going to flip this, but I haven't been able to wear this in years. And this was given to me by a very special person who's no longer with us. And I can't hold on to it. I have to pass it on. But I want you to know, when you hold this in your hands, that's a special piece. Andrea knows. I got to pay my bills. I've been holding on to them forever, and I can't wear them. I can't even wear them long enough to get to the restaurant or to the movies or wherever we're going. And I know they would understand. Terry, you have to buy something to get a copy of that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, honey. Nikki, I don't know where your envelope is because they're not in alphabetical order, but I'm going to make you a new one. Yes, honey, I can attach an email, okay? Nikki, who is picky? Thank you, Nikki. Now, I will be PayPaling you guys tonight. I was watching for Nikki's I was thinking my phone would get a ding tonight, Sharon, right after the auction. And I didn't get one. And so it was like 1 o'clock before I realized I had the invoice. All right, you guys. We are going to do this pendant, and I'm going to put a chain on here. Check this out. This is tanzanite. We're going to hold still. Isn't that gorgeous? This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 tanzanites. And it is, I have to be like over it to tell. Let's put it crooked. Just a smidge over an inch long. And it is coming in at, couldn't hide anything from you guys if I wanted to with this camera. About 3/4 of an inch. She is gorgeous. She's got a hallmark. Yeah, it is. She's got a hallmark, but we'll see if we can tell what it is. It is right there. Come on, Swanee. Aw, you tell him I said hi, Terry Berry. Terry Berry number 1. Okay, you're gonna have to read it when you get it. But it's got a hallmark. It was made in Thailand. There's a hallmark. And it says 925. All right, I'm gonna pick a chain. There we go. It is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And here is the chain that I'm putting with it. And it's a long one. Let me see how, oh no, wait a minute. I don't want to put that one with it. I don't have any standard chains, you know. This one's 18 inches. I know it is. It is. I know it is. And here is the 925 and whatnot on here. Everything that gets sent to you guys is insured. You don't have to worry about claims with PayPal. I take care of everything for you, if there's an issue. I might ask for some photographs. There's the 925 Italy. So you have a beautiful box. Well, we have a beautiful box chain. I'm getting a little spicy. I don't know if you have a beautiful box. I got to get off here because we're getting spicy. I can't think of your name. Elizabeth. Oh my goodness. I'll see you over at your channel at 4, honey, because we're wrapping up here. And I thank you all for coming. Beautiful box. All right, guys. I am going to start this at $50. Yeah, I know that's cheap, but and it's gorgeous. And it was confirmed that is tanzanite. Love you too, baby. I love you, love you, love you. Maybe I'll lower this light and bring these lights in. I just love this light system because I can use this to take pictures. I want to shoot this light over here. Yeah, Sharon and I will be watching together. Anybody interested in that for 50? All right, you guys. Is there something you wanted to see? I know I mentioned hoops and I never brought them out. I've got another necklace and earrings combo that has, oh shoot, I was going to show you guys these. And I totally forgot. I'll do these really quick. These are an acquired taste. I understand this, okay? However, there's your hooks. check these out. Let me turn this. I didn't get to my turquoise rings or anything. We can do that next time. Where's the other earring? I have two. I promise. Where's the other one? It's been hanging here all day. Where did it go? Well, never mind then. Is it inside? Sharon sent me all these little, here it is, things to hang everything off of. There we go. Now, these are 80s. These are 100% 80s. They are large. They are diamond cut. But I wanted to show them to you. And I will start these at 20. I haven't listed these yet. These are 2 inches long by 1 inch wide. I'm going to switch back over. Hang on. Because we're going to head over to Elizabeth's channel. If you are not subscribed to her yet. Oh, I forgot to do this ring. Anybody want to see this ring? Real quick before we leave. This ring doesn't even fit me anymore. This is an 8.5, a tiny smidge under. It's an 8.5. It has got coral, green turquoise, and you know how turquoise gets green. The older it is, the greener it gets, and of course it picks up the oils from your skin. Coral, huge ring. No markings on this beautiful baby. I'm thinking at one point it had an Indian mark on it and it just wore off. And I've had this ring for years and that's all the farther I can get it at. And this is my small finger. I've gained about 60 pounds, you guys. But I'm slowly taking it back off. If anybody's interested in this, I will start this at 75. Oh, you want to know what size it is? That would help, wouldn't it? I believe it's an 8.5. It is an 8.5. I'll show you. But it's nice and heavy. I have loved this for a very long time. And this used to be on my finger every day. And if you go back and my Facebook and look at pictures, you see this on my hand. This was like, I haven't worn a wedding ring in like 20, 25 years. This was like my permanent left finger ring. But this was a $150 ring. Used price. So if anybody's interested in that, that's 75. And I'm going to switch this over really quick. And I thank you guys so much for coming. It's just so much fun. Hang on, let me show you my face. So you can all say goodbye. This light, I'm telling you, man, this does so much. All right, everybody go over to Elizabeth's right now. And she's having a showing in an auction. And she was sweet enough not to go live until I was done with my auction. So we're going to cut it here. And I will see you over there. And I'm sending out invoices right now, guys. Love you so much. You have a great day. And Happy New Year. I hope you all have a very safe and happy New Year. I love you guys. Bye.